This is a 2018 Toyota Camry, and today we will be removing the rear bumper and installing aftermarket taillights. These are the taillights. They are smoked black. This is the rear side of the light which goes on top of the trunk. These are the connectors which are supposed to be plug and play. They should be compatible. This is the cable which connects the smaller tail light to the main tail light which goes on the body of the Toyota Camry. In order to remove the rear bumper, we have to remove this black plastic liner, plastic clips, both sides. These are the clips. After removing them, these screws came off of this black plastic liner, both sides. After removing those black screws, it should be fairly easy to remove. Do not put a lot of pressure on it. That's how it looks from the back. This is underneath the bumper, plastic screws in place. We have to remove them, a total of 6 screws. These are the screws. Let's do a little prep work. To remove the tail lights, we have to remove this plastic trim first from both sides. Do not put a lot of pressure on it since they are really fragile. You don't want to break them. Then you're going to need a 10mm socket wrench to remove this screw to detach the rear bumper. And after that, once all the screws are removed, gently pull the bumper from the sides. Do not apply too much pressure on it. You don't want to break the plastic brackets. Same procedure on the other side as well. It's best to put your hand inside the bumper and try to push it. After that, grab it from here. Pull the bumper out from both sides. Once detached, the bumper should come off really easily. That's how the bumper looks after removing it. All the screws. Yep, that's the 10mm screw. That's the place for the plastic screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them underneath all together. And then these clips, one 10mm on this side, another 10mm right here. That's how it looks from the back. Alright, next up is removing the original tail light. As you can see, screws, 10mm screws. When you are removing the inside carpet light, that's the only screw which is a little hard to remove. And it looks like this. It's that threaded one. And then grab a socket wrench, 10mm. These are the 3 screws, both sides. Remove them. So after you remove these screws, you have to pull the light. You have to gently wiggle it and remove it. And there you go, that's how it comes off. Same technique applies on the other side. Remove it gently. Remove this clip, socket, whatever that thing is. So now the lights which are installed on the body, they have been removed. The only tricky thing is when you are trying to push it out is this place. One of the hook is stuck in it, so you have to basically wiggle it to remove it. That's how it looks like after removing the tail light. Next up is the trunk lights. So for us to do that, we have to remove these plastic screws. You do not need to remove all of them, only a few. Very easy to remove. After removing them, okay, there you go. 1, 2, 3, all these 3 screws, 10mm socket. Unhook them, unhook this clip. This is the factory clip. It should be a direct plug and play, but there is a small catch. I will show that to you in a second. After removing all the screws, there you go. Light comes off really easily. That's how it looks from the back. socket, original socket. We need to remove this. I'll show you how to do it. Same thing on the other side. Remove all these 3 screws. Remove the socket. Just push the light out. It should be easy to remove. There you go. All done. That's how it looks from the outside. That's how it looks from inside. Okay, here you go. These are the lights, aftermarket, original. The only difference is that the connectors in the back, they are not plug and play. So the manufacturer sent us a kit. There is a way around it, how to basically fix this issue. Very easy to do. I will show that to you in a second. All right, first light goes on the trunk. Make sure you align them properly. Same rule applies on the other side. Now these are the sockets I was talking about. As you can see, they cannot be connected together. You cannot connect them. There is no way. They are completely incompatible. So what we need to do is we need to cut these. You grab this kit, which I mentioned. The manufacturer sent it to us. Now, enough wire to connect both lights to each other, the one on the trunk and the body. Now this is a little step which needs to be taken for the lights to work properly. The way it works is you basically connect this socket and connect black cable with the black cable and of course white with the white. In order for it to work, remove the reverse light from the original light, remove the bulb, and put that kit in there. The base of this wire looks like the bulb. So you just insert that. After inserting it, you connect these wires, black with black, white with white. For it to work, like I mentioned in the beginning, we need to cut this socket. After cutting this socket, connect the wires. There you go. Okay, clean these wires. Now we need to clean only green, black, white. We're going to be needing these 3 wires only. Okay, there you go. White with white, black with black. I'm gonna come back to the green one in just a second. Grab an electrical tape. Make sure you secure them. Make sure they don't connect with each other. Otherwise it might create a short circuit. I'm not sure, maybe. They're secured. Okay, now this part is almost done. Install the big tail light on the body. Secure them with 10mm screws. Trim goes back on the light. This is the green wire which came with the kit. Another cable which connects both lights together. We take the green wire and connect it with the green here. This green wire is from that smaller light which is installed on the trunk. After that, grab an electrical tape and secure it. Next up is this socket. We need to grab this green wire, expose the wire inside, and connect the green wire to it. One end is connected to the smaller light on the trunk, another one connected here. Make sure expose the wire And after connection, secure it with electrical tape and connect it to the socket. We are almost done. Final step is to grab this wire and connect them together. After everything is connected, make sure you tie everything together, hide the wiring, and that's it. We are done. Okay, going back, this socket, no need to worry about it, and this red wire, no need to worry about it either. Just put a tape on it and that's it. Let's take a look how the tail lights look.